All right, welcome everybody to our mocktail party. I am so excited that you're here. I'm Marla Stegman, and I've been with Plexus now a little over 7 years. And I'm going to share my favorite mocktail after Kelly Hulst and Andrea share theirs. And we are going to talk a little bit also about the drinks, but also some of the products that come with that have changed our health 24/7. So, Kelly Hulst, she is a pharmacist, and we are so blessed to have her on our team. She is busy caterer and bikes like 100 miles a day. What else?
I wish I had time for that.
So Kelly, you're going to start with your
Yes.
mocktail.
Thank you. Okay, well, like Marla alluded to, I may be an avid bicyclist. That is my crazy. That is my relaxation. So my favorite mocktail would be using coconut water and the hydrate powder. And it looks like this, and it's delightful. And I added a couple fresh blackberries in the bottom, and it is so good. And I use that. I use the hydrate every morning, actually, now after getting off the reset, because I just feel so much better when I start out my day like that. And especially if I have been on an activity where I am sweating, like bicycling, then I certainly want to be replacing those electrolytes. And that is where I want to start with all this. So what we're talking about, or what I get to talk about, are all the powders that we have. And I hate to call them magic pills or magic powders, but my stars, you guys, these things will change your health picture. And I just think it's so brilliant that Plexus has done it as a powder formula, first of all, because they're all portable, which make it so convenient. And the second thing, when we can make it as a powder, like even when they formulated their capsules, being a pharmacist, we learned about how capsules are formulated versus tablets. And when you can do a capsule or just the powder that would go in a capsule, you do not need to include ingredients like binders and fillers and artificial stuff to compress that tablet in the manufacturing process. So again, Plexus has really thought this through and made it as clean as they possibly can. So there's a reason for that. So I want to just cover quickly some of the powders that I'm talking about. So the cornerstone product that Plexus has, of course, is their Slim. And it does come in two varieties, and you can see in the packets, one is clearly larger than the other. So it comes in this hunger control, or it comes in the microbiome activating. Now they differ in one ingredient, and that is the fiber in there. So the fiber in the hunger control is going to bind with water in your system and give you a satiated feeling. So if overeating is your issue, this may have benefit for you, okay? Now, if it's not a big deal that overeating is your issue, the microbiome fiber feeds your probiotics. So it feeds our good gut bacteria in the form of a prebiotic fiber. So that is how they differ. Now, the second thing I want to touch on is the active. The active is fantastic. And yes, it is a clean energy drink. So this can, and again, can be mixed, and I'm sure other ladies will attest to this. All these things go so tastefully together, I guess I'll put it. They've made the flavors so you can mix and match stuff together. But the active is fantastic. Some people use it on a daily basis. Some people use it just when they need that lift in energy for their day. The hydrate I've kind of covered, that's the electrolytes. And again, being hydrated is super important, but when you get to a point where you are actually sweating, it's really important to be replacing those electrolytes as well. Now, a couple other things, the collagen, and yes, this does come in packets too, so they are portable. Super if you're going on a trip or a vacation or whatever, but it also comes in the canister, which is a little more economical. Now, this is something I pop in my Slim every day. Some people put it in their coffee every day. It smells a mild vanilla, but it is tasteless. And again, getting that collagen, because once we turn mid-20s, our body stops producing collagen like it used to. So it's great for the cosmetic benefits, and it is also great for our muscles and our tendons, all ligaments, all the things that keep us active and in our joint health. And the last powder are the greens. And these are wonderful. Whether you are a salad eater, whether you are a rabbit food eater or not, getting your greens in is so important. And the greens in this product, there is also fermented products in here. And we know that fermented products are very important for our gut health. So the greens, again, Plexus has done it right. And these flavors mix and match no matter what flavor of any of these that you have, they really go well together. So I'm just really sold on the way Plexus has done things. So that is my pitch on all those. And again, if you have any questions, please reach out to your sponsor, because they're going to be able to help you with what products you should be using or what products you maybe want to incorporate down the road.
Thank you, Kelly. And Andrea, you want to go next? Now I'll just tell a little bit about Andrea. You're muted, hon. I've known Andrea for a long time. I've known Kelly too for a long time, before Plexus, actually. Andrea and I taught fitness together, and she's a busy mom of 4, homeschool mom, former teacher, and is a senior Ruby with the company.
Thanks, Marla. Yeah, I brought my favorite. Well, I can't pick a favorite. It's too hard. But I chose Hydrate because I didn't want to have an active this close to bedtime. And this is kind of what I was feeling like I was missing today. And I love the lemon lime. If you guys haven't had the lemon lime, it's so good. Just, you got to hide it from your kids though. So, and only take it out when you think they really need it, because we ration them here. But like Marla said, I got to know Marla a while back, but I didn't start for gut health. I started for vitamins, but found out that gut health was such a big part of overall health. And I had really needed that in our family. Our whole family was suffering from gut health issues. And I didn't know that gut health was related to other health issues. So what I want to share with you about is the triplex. And many of you probably have started on the triplex. That's kind of it is our most popular combo, and for good reason, because Plexus is like Kelly Hulst says all the time, the original gut health company. And there really there's nothing better than the triplex to really give your gut a good overhaul and really set your whole overall health up for success, to really thrive, right? So Kelly talked about the Slim, and the Slim is part of your triplex combo. Tri meaning 3. You got your Slim, you got this is your bio cleanse, and this is your magnesium and vitamin C blend. And then your ProBio 5 is your super awesome, not just a probiotic, but it's an antifungal with digestive enzymes. There isn't anything like this that you can find around. I have gotten rid of so many health issues. I was somebody who wasn't going to the bathroom regularly. And if we don't go to the bathroom regularly, we are just allowing toxicity to just fester in our bodies. And it's going to come out in a host of other ways, whether it's fungal infections or yeast. Well, yeast is a fungus, but any sort of fungal infection or constipation, irritable bowels, things like that. You're going to have a whole host of issues, skin issues. And so this is really, the triplex is really your foundation for gut health and cleaning up, years of damage, right? So what's amazing about this combo is they work together. And this ProBio 5, you're going to work with your sponsor and add 1 probiotic at a time. You want to start slow with this because it is pretty powerful stuff, and you want to start slow and work with your sponsor really closely. And then your bio cleanse, what's amazing about this is like a gentle flushing. So if you think of your gut like a garden, you have a weedy garden. If our gut health is a mess, we've got a weedy garden bed, right? You don't want to just start planting flowers in there. You've got to do the weeding before you do the seeding and the feeding, right? And that's what the triplex combo is going to do. Your ProBio 5 is going to help pull out the bad. Your bio cleanse works along with it. And then your ProBio 5 and your Slim are going to be seeding and feeding your gut. And what's nice about the bio cleanse is everybody needs a different amount. So I used to not go to the bathroom regularly. I have found that 3 bio cleanse a night is just the perfect amount for me, but I can always adjust that if I'm traveling or something like that, because this is going to really help you stay regular. Some people need to start with more, and the bio cleanse comes in different size canisters. This is a 180, and you can also get a 120 or a 60 is the 60, right? Is the smallest bottle that it comes in. So you can customize it to fit your body and or your family's needs. Like, we have a whole family taking these products, so this is kind of nice to have the 180 available. So you'll want to talk to your sponsor and kind of find the right fit for you, because it's not a one size fits all. You kind of have to find the right combination and play around with it. Maybe the time of day, taking it in the morning versus taking it at night, and really find your sweet spot that helps you have the best gut health results. Does that cover everything, I think?
Yep, I don't see any questions in the chat yet. So great job, Andrea. And eventually, Andrea, you started on the vitamin, but then you switched to the triplex soon after, right?
Yeah, I added that in pretty quickly because I was researching a lot on gut health and my son's health issues, and realized that they were tied together, which I had never heard before. And I had taken him to do allergy testing and all sorts of things like that. So.
And it helped with allergies, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And you've been on the products a little over 6 years?
6.5 years.
Okay. And Kelly, how long have you been on the products? Help me remember
About 3. Yeah,
3.
about 3.
Okay.
Mhm.
And Kelly too was very skeptical at the beginning.
Oh, extremely skeptical. I'm almost embarrassed to say how skeptical I was, because I remember going to my event, right? And I only selfishly went to see my friend that I hadn't connected with for years. And when people started saying how life-changing all this was, all these red flags went up in my mind, because I'm a pharmacist. I know so much more. And, yeah, I needed to be taken down a couple notches, because the more I started researching the products, it's a shame that more of this isn't mainstream, because I'm sold on the products. They've helped not only me, but my husband, my mom, my mother-in-law, my sister-in-law. I mean, and it's extended to friends and family and patients that I can take aside and reach outside of business hours too, and talk to them and say, hey, are you really enjoying taking these shots for your migraines all month long, every month, all month long? And yeah, it's a thing. It's a real thing. And that's why I keep saying gut health is a big, big deal. It is a big, big deal. Mm-hmm.
It is. And I too, when I started, I was very skeptical. I thought, what is this gut health? I didn't know what a probiotic was. I was raised, you go to the doctor, you listen, you do. And not that there's anything wrong with that, but I just didn't know anything about natural health. I didn't know anything about gut health. And so when I started, I just wanted to lose 10 pounds for my wedding. And there was a 60-day money back guarantee. And I thought, well, I can lose 10 pounds in 60 days. So I'll just do that and get my money back. And that was my plan. But little did I know, I don't know if you can relate, but I was pretty healthy if you looked at a chart, but I struggled starting in probably 10 years old with headaches, and those developed into migraines as I got older. I ended up getting mono in high school, even though I was very active and played basketball and did all those things. And I was a fitness instructor for 21 years and taught school and did all the things, but I took ibuprofen every day and then max salt at probably every other month. Once I'd get a migraine. I struggled with elimination as well. I also had acid reflux. I had low iron all the time, sinus infections, joint pain, you name it. And so sugar ruled me, I would teach fitness class and then sneak my candy in because I thought it would justify it. But what changed after drinking the pink drink, what I noticed right away was my sugar cravings did not control me anymore. I didn't want to go to the chocolate drawer at school. I didn't want to go in the teacher's lounge and check out who brought what. And then I didn't crave my Diet Coke. And I thought, this is really odd. I didn't have the need for naps. I was always a nap queen on weekends. I had to plan a nap. So being that I had this sustained energy and no more headaches, and then I went and got my blood checked and my iron was normal, I'm like, okay, the only thing that changed is these products. And these are the only products that I bought and never threw away. Like I had done other things with vitamins and I have never thrown any of Plexus away of anything. And that's 7.5 years. And that just goes to show I can tell a difference. So the products, my favorite mocktail, I guess I didn't share that, is the combo of the Hunger Control Slim, the citrus right now, although I do like the black cherry lime as well. This and then our Starfruit Guava Active, that combined. And then I also put in my active in my drink, or my collagen in my drink every day. So I get that. And our collagen has biotin as well. So that helps with hair, skin, nails. It's marine and it's bovine. It's bioavailable. So that's my favorite mocktail. And I didn't add active tonight either because I can't drink active this late because there is a little bit of caffeine in active, but it's not jittery it doesn't make you jittery. It's only 100 milligrams and it comes from the green tea leaf and the yerba mate, right? Am I right? Yes. Yep. So it's healthy caffeine, if that makes sense. You're not going to have the highs and the lows with our energy drink. Another cool thing that Plexus just launched in the end of June is a 3-day nutritional fast. And I was never an advocate for fasting and quick fixes. So I was kind of put off when Plexus came out with this. I'm like, what? But the more I researched and dug into it and did it, I realized this is amazing. They put so much time into researching and making sure it was nutritionally supported and it wasn't a starvation. There is a calorie deficit, but with our 3-day fast, you are eating or drinking something every 2 to 3 hours. And I'm actually on day 1 right now of my 3rd reset. So I'm doing 1 a month until I reach my goal. And it's really recommended to do once every quarter unless you have a weight loss goal. But it comes in this cute little box. And there are 3-day boxes inside. It's so slick, easy to use. The hydrate is how you start your mornings with the electrolyte. And that's just making sure we're getting the right minerals. And I didn't realize how much I needed hydrate until I started my 3-day, because now I've continued that since July 2nd, I started my first one. And what I'm noticing is I'm not as hungry and water doesn't go right through me when I drink water. So I know my body needed it. And when we're low in electrolytes, it slows our metabolism down as well. And a lot of us are low in electrolytes and we don't know it. So you start with the hydrate and then you have a shake. We have a 21 lean protein shake that has 21 grams of protein. It comes in vanilla or milk chocolate. And we also have vegan form of that as well. And then in our little box here, the next thing we get is a bone broth soup. It's a collagen soup for lunch. And they have a Hunger Control Slim and an active. And then you get a snack bar that's a matcha snack bar. I love that. And then we have a tomato collagen soup for dinner. And then you end the evening. I still get to drink this yet. It's called Restore. And this is amazing for cellular detoxification. I don't know, Kelly, if you want to talk a little bit more on this. I think you're a little more knowledgeable than I am on it, but The ingredients in here really do help with the metabolism reset.
Mhm.
Okay, so that it's just a nice little box, and that is on sale right this month. And so you want to check with your sponsor, find out kind of what your it depends on your health goals. This is a great way to kind of kickstart if your weight loss is a goal, or even metabolism resetting, because it's not always about weight loss. It's more about how you feel. And I just feel better after doing it. I know Kelly Hulst, you did yours, Andrea, you did yours. You can probably chime in if you want, but what I noticed was I wasn't craving. Like the day 4, when I was done, I wanted chicken in the morning. So it's because ours has 68 grams of protein. So it's not, like I said, a starvation where you're losing water weight. You're actually losing real weight in pounds. And so it's sustainable. And especially if you want to continue eating that way with a high protein and you're craving it. Of course, it always is layered with the healthy living that we always preach about, getting our movement in every day, getting our water in, and also taking our supplements and just taking care of ourselves. But I did continue on the hydrate every day, and I love what that's doing for me. Another package that I want to talk about is called our weight loss basics. And that is you can have either choice of the slim. We have the microbiome one, like Kelly talked about, or the hunger control in different flavors with that. And then you get a choice of your protein shake, either the vanilla or the chocolate. You get 1 bag of that. And then you also get Metaburn. And Metaburn is something that's a thermogenic. And I love this. It helps with adrenal support and thyroid support as well. So that's another product that comes with this combo. They just announced also a weight loss advanced combo, which you get so much in this package. I'm just going to show you what it is. You get 2 bags of the protein shake. You get a bag of hydrate, a bag of active, or you can get 2 of each. And then you get a bag of your slim. And then you also get your triplex combo. So you're getting the ProBio 5, the magnesium, the BioCleanse, and then you get the Metaburn. And if you buy it with the reset right now, you're getting pretty much $100 worth free. It's pretty crazy. And then they're throwing in another bag of hydrate. So check with your sponsor to find out what incentives there are going on that are going to best be your best value and meet your health goals the most. So are there any questions on anything? If anyone wants to ask questions quick, we can. If not, we'll sign off and you can continue your conversation with your sponsor. Thank you all for joining. Bye.
Bye.